Hello everyone, and right now our group will discuss about chapter 12 about strategies for international business, and our team consists of Kathleen, me, myself, William, and Zerin. Okay, so we are going to discuss about a company that operates in the robotics and automation industry, which is Robo Globe. Robo Globe was founded on the year of 2021, and the country of origin of United States of America. And the target markets of Robo Globe are Germany, Japan, and China. And based on the data from World Robotics 2023 from the International Federation of Robotics, these three target markets are among the 5 key players in the robotics and automation industry. So, what are the key strategies of Robo Globe to expand globally? The first one, we got a re-internationalization, which is when Robo Globe, shortly after Robo Globe was founded, it quickly established a strong online presence. They built brand awareness and they identify potential partners and customers early on than any competitors. And the second one, we got network building. Just Robo Globe actively built relationship with the key players in the R&A industry so that Robo Globe will get valuable market insights, distribution channels, and access to local talents. And the third one, we got product adaptation, which is when Robo Globe adapts quickly to meet their customers' needs and preference. And the fourth one, we got agile operations, which is Robo Globe quickly responding to markets changes and customers' feedback. And the second and the final one, we got global talent acquisition, which is when Robo Globe have diverse and culturally aware workforce, so that Robo Globe will get a deeper understanding of local markets. Okay, so what are the challenges and opportunities of Robo Globe? Well, the challenges that Robo Globe will face is they need to navigate cultural differences among their workforce, and they have to manage regulations, and they have to adapt to the economic conditions of their target markets country. And the opportunities of Robo Globe is that if they successfully apprehend the challenges, they will strengthen their global presence, and they will become a leading player in the R&A industry. So about the industry structure of the robotics and automation industry, we will use the Porter 5 forces. The Porter 5 forces have 5 elements. The 4 elements, threat of new entrants, bargaining power of buyers, threat of substitute, and the bargaining power of suppliers. These 4 elements will directly impact this one element, which is rivalry among existing competitors. So about the elements of threat of new entrants, it is considered low because high barriers to entry. What does it mean? It means that new competitors will need a lot of money to do a research and development in the R&A industry, and they will need a lot of experience to build a company in the R&A industry and etc. And for the threat of substitute, it is low because one of the substitute that I can think of is manual labor, because robots and automation can help businesses to reduce cost and increase efficiency that manual labor cannot do. Okay, so about the bargaining power of buyers, it is considered moderate to high because the customers in the R&A industry, their demand, their preference is changing over time. So Robo Globe need to innovate their products more and more and more. And for the bargaining power of suppliers, it is considered moderate to high again because each suppliers have their own unique critical components, which means the suppliers have high control of their components price. Okay, so about the final element, which is rivalry among existing competitors, it is considered very intense because Germany, Japan, and China are among the 5 major markets of the R&A industry. These 3 countries have their own leading company, where Germany has KUKA AG company, and Japan has Fano Corporation, and China has Shenzhen Event Robots company. Next. What are the key advantages and disadvantages of being a born global company for Robo Globe? So what is a born global company? Well, based on the journals that I've found, first definition is they focuses more on the international market rather than the domestic market. And the second one is that most company expand to at least 5 countries within 3 years of its creation. And the third one is that they depend on the digitalization process in their businesses. And the fourth one is that they heavily rely on the founder's experience and competencies. Next, please. Okay, so about the advantages and disadvantages, the key words or the key sentence for this is intense expansion. Intense expansion can lead Robo Globe to achieve things earlier than any competitors. What are those things? Those things are resources like talents, technology, and etc., and market shares, and etc. And intense expansion can lead Robo Globe to move faster, so that Robo Globe need to navigate and their cultural differences faster, and they will need to create networks faster, and they will need to adapt to the laws and regulations of their target markets faster than any competitors.
We'll talk about Robo Globe different strategy. Okay, so there is a difference when it comes to the way it expands globally, which in the business world we call it early internalizations. So Robo Globe did not follow the usual path of starting in their domestic country and then slowly expanding internationally. Instead, Robo Globe decided to go globally right from the start. Take the example of ABB Group. ABB is a multinational corporation headquartered in Switzerland and is one of the leading companies in robotics, power, and automation technologies. Their strategy has evolved over decades, starting with a strong domestic presence before expanding globally. And then the company is that they focused on developing products and solutions for various industries like robotics and automation. And then ABB strategy involved adapting products and services to meet the needs of different markets, but with less emphasis on rapid prototyping or agile operations compared to newer entrants like RoboGlobe. So the whole point is that RoboGlobal demonstrate a more proactive and market-specific approach to international expansion, and this approach is very different from ABB's, who focuses on gradual international growth through established network and standardized offerings. Gradual growth means that ABB expands slowly by really focusing on domestic market first, acknowledge feedback from their customer, what should they change for the better, and so on. So majority of robotics, automation, technology companies start their journey in domestic market first before expanding globally. Another example could be Toyota, Google, Xiaomi, and many more. Starting domestically first allows a company to build a strong foundation in its home market. However, there is a risk that they will miss the global opportunities and facing increased competition from international players. However, going global from the start, like RoboGlove, taps into large markets early, enabling rapid growth and global exposure. However, it requires careful research, adaptation to diverse markets, and resource management challenges. So there are several types of MNC strategy. There's international, multi-domestic, global, and transnational. In terms of MNC strategy, Robo Global itself uses global strategy as their main strategy as a multinational enterprise. As RoboGlobe entered the international market, soon after its foundation, they focused on Germany, Japan, and China. And the global strategy company is defined as one universal brand that applies to all their target markets.
The potential risk and opportunities of Robo Globe strategies. The global expansion initiative presents Robo Globe with the opportunity to tap into diverse and creative markets. Despite of that, Robo Globe's Aleo has an intense expansion strategy, also presents several risks and also several challenges. The opportunities of Robo Globe strategies, they are globe expansion, market potential, technological innovation, and also the last one is strategic partnership. Expand globally presents significant opportunities for growth of the Robo Globe company, and the market potential presents as an opportunity for the company to establish itself as a leader in the industry and gain a competitive advantages. Technological innovation leverage technological advancements to develop. This can lead to increased demand for products and services. Strategic partnership, expanding globally, they require of strategic partnerships. This can help mitigate risk and enhance the company's market presence. The potential risk of Robo Globe strategies, market competition. Robo Globe may face intense competition from both established companies and other startup offering similar products and services. The second one is regulatory challenges. Operating in multiple countries means navigating different regulatory frameworks, standards, and also compliance requirements. The third one is cultural and market differences. Each market has its own differences, and Robo Globe should adapt its products, marketing strategies, and also business practices. And the last one should be resource allocation. Expanding globally requires significant investments. Of limited resources can impact the company's growth and also their own competitiveness. Conclusion. Robo Globe's ambitious strategy of an early internationalization has propelled it to a prominent position in the global robotics and automation sector. By forsaking conventional gradual growth methods and instead swiftly expanding into pivotal markets like Germany, Japan, and China, Robo Globe has seized opportunities for rapid market penetration and revenue augmentation. Through harnessing digitalization, technological advancement, and strategic partnerships, the company has cemented a robust brand presence and secured a competitive advantage within the industry. Nevertheless, this rapid expansion approach presents notable risks, including cultural disparities, regulatory interfaces, and resource management hurdles. To navigate these challenges successfully, RoboGlobe must prioritize adapting to local market, judiciously allocating resources, and cultivating strategies alliances to ensure sustained growth and circumvent potential setbacks. And recommendations. There are 6 recommendations, which is strengthen cultural intelligence, enhance regulatory compliance, optimize resources allocation, foster strategic partnerships, focus on continuous innovation, and the last one, monitor market dynamics. By addressing those recommendations and maintaining a strategic focus on innovation, adaptation, and collaboration, RoboGlobe can navigate the complexities of global expansion successfully and achieve sustained growth and profitability in the competitive robotics and automation industry. And here are some references. And that's all from us. Thank you for listening.